come with information, I assume?
Yes, Kuya. The Filipino-American Training Institution is having their first general meeting next week.
Ah, good, very good. But no need to call me Kuya, damn you. You work for me now.
Yes, Kuya. I mean, brother. I mean, sir.
Also, if you want to be professional, why do you have a sandwich in my meeting room?
I mean, I'm hungry. I need to eat.
Very well. Put it in the bin when you're done.
Thanks. It'll never happen again, Kuya.
Good. Now I'm going to need you and this newly acquired associate of mine to help infiltrate the institution. We need to see who is eligible for our company.
Associate?
Yes, she should be here any minute now.
Hi, is this the office of Princess Annabelle?
Why indeed it is. Please, come in.
Okay, Miguel. It's time to start looking toward your future and rehabilitation.
Are you kidding me?
Nope. Now that you've been apprehended, though, Gloria has entrusted me to guide you in this respect. Because there are 2 IC agents MIA. It is my duty to somehow and miraculously turn you into an IC agent.
Oh, is that so?
I'm glad you agree.
I didn't.
Well, you will. Soon enough.
Well, let's see about that.
Okay, anyway, let's go. It's really blaring. Have a seat. Take a look out. I set this up just for you.
Wow. Much obliged.
Okay, Miguel. The first thing you need to do as an IC agent is get well acquainted with the IC handbook. Or as I like to call it, Gloria's Manifesto.
You expect me to read all of this?
Oh, that's just the intro in the first chapter.
Wait, what?
Well, the handbook is about 3,000 pages, give or take a few. But your assignment this week is just to read the intro and the first chapter. They're the most important.
I'm not reading this trash. I've got enough on my plate as it is. I don't even want to be an ISC agent.
Well, it looks like you don't have a choice. Gloria gave me strict orders.
You know, May, with all that power you possess, why would you need someone to give you orders? If I had vocal persuasion, things would be so much easier for me. I would tell all my problems away and get what I want in the process.
Trust me, Miguel, it's not that easy. Thankfully for the rest of us, you don't have vocal persuasion.
But think about it, May. Why inhibit your abilities? Don't you want them to break free?
Not really.
Why not? Don't you wish you could make the most out of your abilities?
Okay, this attitude towards your abilities is why you're deemed psychologically unstable in our files.
I guess we're just too different, May, you and I. I just don't see any possibility for our partnership to work.
Boy, I am May McClellan. I can make it work. Now start reading.
Oh, you will pay for this, May McClellan.
Ain't that the truth? I had to pay for that out of my own pocket because Lucas kept losing parts of the handbook in his lab. Now, I want you to finish this by the end of the week. We've got a lot of work to do, okay? Bye.
Why so glum, princess?
I've just been focusing way too much on trying to save Lucas and Gavin. I don't know, like, I got a D- on my ornithology test. Can you believe that? My professor is the worst.
Would you like me to turn his liver inside out?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't do that sort of thing.
But it is not you who will turn his liver inside out, princess. It is I. Just say the word.
No, Crypt Keeper, look. I just need to get my life back in order, okay? And by the way, don't call me princess. I'm just regular old Giselle Sparrow. I just wish there was some way I could bring Lucas and Gavin back. Is there anything you could do?
You're not the only one who can transport objects.
Does this manuscript contain the secret to saving Lucas and Gavin from the Emperor of Evil?
No, I thought you could just fancy a good read right about now. It helps me whenever I feel glum, which is quite often.
Dracula, seriously, Crypt Keeper? I'll call you CK for short. Is that okay with you? Anyway, yeah, those stories, I don't know, I'm not into horror stories. They're way too dark for me.
Well, that's precisely the reason why I enjoy them. That Dracula is quite the rabble-rouser.
Really, CK? You gotta have something that can bring Gavin back.
Woman, have we not gone over this before? I have only seen what your amulet has seen, and am only connected to your thoughts at this point in time. Why don't you try being packed in a mountain of dirt like a lowly worm for centuries and see how that feels? But no. No one ever thinks about the lowly Crypt Keeper who digs graves and toils many hours keeping watch over the local cemetery. They always think about themselves, like the spoiled little princess named Aurelia.
Bitter much? Isn't that what a gravedigger does anyway?
Well, I acted as a multi-purpose Crypt Keeper in my time, mind you.
You never really told me about yourself, Crypt Keeper.
Oh, Well, now you want to learn more about the melancholic old Crypt Keeper after he vents his anger on you to keep safe from his ever-burning wrath.
Damn, jeez, I thought I was stressed out with my exam. Seriously, you need to take a breather. Honestly, truly, I'm really just interested in hearing your background. So, can you tell me?
Well, if you must know, my name was Ronan Tierney. I was a Celtic monk, a metaphorical lantern who spread the light to all those I met.
What happened?
I made a deal. At about the time that things changed for the worse, the Emperor of Evil had risen to power. He was conquering many lands, kingdoms great and small. And one day, he came to my village.
And then what happened?
Contrary to what many believe about monks today, I was married. I had a family, a wife, and 2 sons.
Ah, so you really are a family man.
Quiet, girl. I'm telling my story. Well, anyhow, I begged and pleaded with the Emperor to spare my life for any lifelong service in my time of weakness. I was foolish. I should have never agreed.
So, you became his Crypt Keeper?
Yes, he kept his part of the bargain, but at a cost. My wife. If I remember anything about my wife, it was her radiant beauty, unlike any other. Like the glistening sun rising over 1,000 acres at the dawn of morning light. He took her. He took her as his own concubine.
That's so sad.
Don't be so sappy, girl. My sons joined the rebellion against the Emperor, but they were killed during the war. It did not take long for my wife to pass away. She seemed to have died of loneliness. It's been so long, it's difficult to remember. I suppose it's for the better anyway. I lost so much faith back then. I wondered why God would ever let this happen.
There's always time for redemption, CK. Maybe this is your chance.
There's no redemption for me, foolish princess. I'm too tainted with sorcery and darkness.
Look, you know how sometimes I like to quote Stephen Enrique? Well, I just figured he'd probably say something like, where there's a will, there is a way. And there's always a way. So I know you're gonna help me find Gavin, and then we can defeat the evil emperor, and then you'll feel a whole lot better about yourself. I promise, it'll be awesome.
I no longer believe in promises, but perhaps this time, princess, you can prove me wrong.
Hi, is this the office of Francisco Nevada?
Why indeed it is. Please, come in. Sit down. So I see that your presence here has indicated your interest in our request.
Yes, but how did you...
Know that you can read minds? Well, Allison, I have you know that I've been scouting you for about a while now.
Wow, that's a little creepy.
I like to call it deficiency. Well, Miss Asia, we are very good at what we do, and you can be too.
What? Be good at what I do or what you do?
A little bit of both, actually. I see some promise in you. I assume that you've read your job description.
Yes, the salary is what got me interested, but I have some questions.
Well, the job does pay quite well, but I assure you we're doing nothing illegal. But if you still do not trust me, feel free to peer into my mind. Go ahead, ask me anything. We all have abilities here, it's okay. I'm ready when you are.
Wow.
What? What's my brother thinking? I've been wanting to know for years!
Quiet, Daniel. Don't scare away a potential employee. I can help you augment your powers. In fact, that is my specialty. Just imagine. Riches and powers beyond your wildest dreams.
What about my dreams, Kuya? You promised that if I stalked her, we'd get to go camping in the mountains like we did with Dad years ago.
Daniel, what have I told you about speaking out of turn in business meetings?
Never speak unless you're spoken to. I'm sorry, Kuya.
It's Francisco. Don't worry about my brother, Allison. He can be a little inept at times. But don't worry. Take some time to think about your position. The offer will still stand when you make a decision.
Okay. I just need some time to think. I will sleep on it.
Very well. It's no problem at all.
All right. Thank you for letting me know about this.
I thought you said I wasn't gonna go to the fatty meeting alone.
Fatty meeting? Oh, you mean the Filipino organization? Don't worry, Daniel. I have a good feeling about this one. Plus, we still have the shapeshifter working on getting that light manipulator away from that future light.
Oh no, that's not it. Okay. No, that's not it either. No. I need to work hard so I can press Kuya.